Who would have thought that chocolate could open up doors for Ontario agriculture? University of Guelph professor Adam Dale did, and he jumped at the opportunity to research how to successfully and locally grow hazelnuts. Dale is coordinating with a company called Ferrero. You may be familiar with their products Nutella or Ferrero Rocher chocolates. They currently import 12 million pounds of hazelnuts from overseas into Canada every year to make their products at the Brantford, Ontario plant. Dale maintains that growing the raw materials down the road from the factory rather than overseas would be advantageous for both Ferrero and Ontario growers.
We can give them consistency of supply and security of supply. You know, the trees are here, they're not going anywhere. Whereas if they've got to come across the ocean, there's a whole load of other costs involved there.
There are a few problems with this plan, though. First of all, Canada does not have the ideal conditions for growing hazelnuts that meet Ferrero's high standards, such as the ones imported from the Mediterranean. Also, the eastern filbert blight, which is a fungus that attacks and kills hazelnut trees, is common in the northern states and Canada.
The disease typically gets in through young shoots, and then the fungus grows down the twig and into the main trunk and eventually kills the tree.
Dale wants to find 2 or 3 varieties that are resistant to the blight and are of the quality demanded by the industry. He plans to collaborate with growers from around the province.
We're at the start of the marketing value-added side of things, and so it's going to take some research and some thinking and some coordination to work that out. The other thing is that if we can do value-added, that makes more for the grower.
To meet Ferrero's requirements, Dale will need to plant 12 to 15,000 acres of hazelnut trees. This is very lucrative considering the fact that other high-value crops, like strawberries or blueberries, only warrant about 5,000 acres or less to supply their demands. This could be a very fast-growing industry for Ontario agriculture.
It's one of the few, call it new crops, that have large significant acreages that can work with, and so that's why it's so exciting.
Although Dale has established a partnership with Ferrero, there are about $5 million worth of hazelnuts imported into Ontario every year for the use of other companies. There are lots of opportunities for potential growers. I'm Katelyn Peer reporting for Spark Air.